Okay, so this is the unglamorous side of eBay. People don't always show you. We always show you what sell and stuff like that. So this is some items that sold. Well, I already just said that, but this is the candlestick. I already popped the bubble, so I already went one layer bubble around it. It still doesn't have a lot of cushion right here, like the way I'm feeling it. So I'm going to go around it again. Now these are tear off bubbles. So it's like you gotta figure this out as you go along. What I usually do with eBay tape, I usually cut it like this and strip it right down the middle. I know this is so good. I mean, so ghetto and hood, but still, I would just put it in my clothes somewhere, like the little strip, so it'll be easy to find. I know it's so tacky, but that's what works. It's like this is like prep work. You know, like when you're cooking something, you have your onions, you have your garlic, you chop them up before you do the prep work. So this is like the prep tape, so that I know where they are. It's like the mixing bowl. You know, I'm talking about cooking stuff. Like you probably know how to cook anyway. So I would figure out a way for it to be in this box, nice and cushioned, right? So I would go around it once more here, this way, or I would go with it this way. Now, because it looks like it's flimsy here, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to seal the ends of it like this. See, I'm grabbing the tape off my pants, and then I'm going to do that to the ends of it. I already have prep, but I'm not making it too lengthy. And I just go down the middle, put one in my pants. This one off. I like this end because it doubled already. Now the trick is, let me test it first because I usually have to test it. Let me go one more. Seal it at the top because it's not gonna break. I mean it's iron wrought, so it's not gonna break. It's just I don't want it to bend any further than it's naturally bend. You know. So. Put it in the box. I still have room. I still could put some cushion around it. So this is what it's gonna look like when I'm all done with it. Now, I get these bubble wrap from Amazon. I'll put a link in the in the description. Now the reason why I order from Amazon, I haven't ordered a lot from eBay, because I have Prime, and I like to have my things within, a time frame. I like that fast shipping. On that, especially around the holidays, I try to order my stuff beforehand, before the holidays, so that I'll have enough. So this is what I mean by why I charge a little bit more, because of the labor, because I had to figure it out and I had to find a box. By the grace of God, I already had a box. This is the same box I shipped one of those, the 2 board games. The last time I did it, I cut them in half, and it turned into a 2 box. So you always gotta be creative when you're doing eBay. You can't always, look at me going, I'm wearing shorts. It's like the newscaster, when they wear shorts underneath their nice dress shirts and stuff. That's what I just did. Anyways, look, working on eBay, you gotta be creative. You got to think outside the box. You can't always do. You may not always find it on YouTube how to do something, but you gotta, use your old nugget of knowledge and create a way to package something. Like this, I'm not gonna even bother sealing the bottom because I'm gonna put peanuts on the bottom of the box just to give it a layer of cushion. This tape's on me, and yeah, it's not the prettiest. Like I don't care for prettiness. Like certain items I would make it look nice and pretty, but you know what? this person's gonna get this by the grace of God is safely, and they just basically they're gonna throw this away anyways. They're gonna throw this away. So I'm almost out of this tape. I have a bunch of them, and if you do eBay or if you haven't done eBay, remember to go into your store, and if you have the store, basically you could go and buy the discounts they give us for the packing material. I ordered a bunch of tape. Remember, you get them quarterly, so do pay attention to that. You don't want that $20 or $30. I don't know which store you have. You might have the premium store, the basic, but don't let your stuff go to waste. Even if you don't need the item right away, I would say just buy them, because I bought a bunch of boxes last time, even though I didn't need them. But because it was free, because I'm already paying for the store, the eBay store, I'm like, you know what? I'm going to buy them now, because you never know. So yeah, it's not the prettiest looking thing you could receive in the mail. But like I said, I'm going to put peanuts in here, and I'm going to go grab I believe the air bubbles will work better for some reason, because if I fill it with peanuts, it's going to be a waste. So yeah, so it's going to look like this. It's already nice and snug. I already could feel it when it's sliding down the box, the edges. So if something hits it, I don't believe it'll bend it unless it's something really, really, really heavy from this little edge here. Well, from that edge, but the ring on the candlestick itself looked like it could take some hits without being damaged. So that's a risk I'm willing to take. I'm with a layer of peanuts in the bottom. And then, well, I'm going to show you what I do. I'm going to put this on pause. Okay, we're back. And while I was gone, guess what? I refilled the tape. Just put a new roll. Alright, so, like I said, this is like the unglamorous side of eBay. This is the work that goes behind all those great sold videos you see. People who does, not everyone who just sell clothes, but every other item that people sell. There's a way that we all have to go through. We have to send the items out. So I took the liberty to show you like this. Like, I know I don't have like a workstation right now. Like, even the where I package my stuff, usually I would do it. I've done a video like that before, I believe. But I'm in my kitchen floor right now, so I figure let me do it in here. It's got enough good lighting in it. But anyways, so I'm gonna send this like this. Now, the thing is, I made the video about how I received all these free items from FreeCycle. These peanuts, I don't like these. That's not the ones I purchased. You see how mushy they get? Like, even, they don't have cushion to take the pressure. Like, you put an item in the box, they'll go. So, if you're getting into eBay, try not to buy these flimsy ones. They look wonderful. Look at them. They look wonderful. Like these popcorn peanuts, they look wonderful, right? But if you squish them, they're just, they do pop back into condition, but they kind of suck. Now, what I usually buy is from Amazon are these. These are static free. I like these a whole lot more. They bounce back. They have more of a cushion to them. Like if whatever you're packing, if it takes an impact, they will support it. Like, even I'm putting my hands on them, they're resisting me. They resisted my hand crushing it. They're resisting it. Whereas I'm put these in here. Whereas these, they're like, wee, squish us, wee. They like being squished. So I believe, yeah, these are from U-Haul. These are from U-Haul bubble wrap. I would stay away from these. I don't know the price for those. Like I said, I got them for free. But if you're just starting out and this all you can get, like, I'm a true believer in using what you have, using everything at your current disposal, because you have to think about the long term. It's gonna cost you something right now, a little bit, but eventually your business will grow. It's just like anything in life. Whatever you put in, it's gonna come out greater at the end. But if that's all you have, then do this. Then use what you have. The Bible always says, "Do not despise small beginnings," meaning, don't be afraid to use what you have. Don't be afraid to start small. You may not have the latest, greatest, but whatever you have, use it. Like I'm using the bubble wrap here. I'm using this box I got from somewhere. So yeah, so this I don't like, but I'm gonna use them. I got them for free. I should use them on the bottom and save this because this is iron and it's not really going to take a big impact, I believe. But I like these so much better than all the other peanuts. These are like on Amazon. I'll put the link on the description of where I get these from. And I like these. The only thing I don't like about this company is like they take a while. They'll take at least I say 3 to 5 days to deliver the item, but that's not long if you order it ahead of time. But if you're in a pinch, also if you're when you're starting out, or if you've already started in eBay, do keep track of your packing material, especially during the holiday. During the holiday, order like around October or September, and do like if you're selling all out items, do order ahead of time because during the holiday rush, you don't want to run out of package and material when you're making all those sales. So that's something you don't want to run into. So I'm going to use these cheap ones, these free ones down here. And then this one layer is like, it's not too flat. It's like one bedding pad. I don't think that lady, thank you God for that lady in Free Cycle. She really blessed me. See, this is what I mean about using Free Cycle for packaging materials. It's going to help your business grow. And it's going to give you peace of mind, and it's going to keep some money in your pocket to buy more inventory. So this is what it looks like. Just one layer of it. And I know you're probably thinking, what about the back? What if it takes a blow in the back? But she also gave me these. I'm trying to keep everything on camera with the space I have. Okay. So these are the air bubbles. I don't order these on Amazon at all. Later on, I believe I will, but I've had so much success with the peanuts. I don't order these. I usually get these for free, just case in point, right? So, and a lot of people do use these, but I'm gonna put some in there. The only reason why is, let me show you. The only reason why is like I just want it nice and snug. Because if something hits the box like this, I don't like that. For my safekeeping. Now I could go and grab a styrofoam and put it in it. Hold on, I'm gonna pause this right now. Hold on. And action. Alright, so what you're seeing here is a big piece of styrofoam. Like I said, I don't throw packaging material away. This was from a television. So basically, I could cut it in half. Well, not cut it, you know what I mean. Break it in half so it'll give it enough cushion. So I might just do that now on camera. And some people would measure it, make sure that it's actually accurate. But I'm gonna take a chance. Oh. Okay. It's too long. I know you're saying, oh my God, I can't believe I'm actually watching this. Guy packaged a candle stick, right? If you've stayed with this video this long, I want to say thank you. I really do. But try not to knock the camera down. See, I'm doing this on the fly. This is all on the fly. It's not premeditated or anything. So, like I said, I was gonna use these, and an idea popped in my head to use this instead, just for cushion, there we go. See, it's a nice snug fit. Now, you know what I feel like doing right now? I literally feel like taking the peanuts out because I feel like this is cushion enough, and I don't have to fill it up with the peanuts because that'll be a waste. Or their air bubble. So this is what happens when you're doing this without no direction, because it's something that you have to come across and figure out on your own the best way that you see fit and also cost effective. This is what some YouTubers don't show you that they do. I'm sure many of us do this, the resellers. and we don't show how we package our material because it's kind of boring. But I know they're a shipping nerd. I know Ryan from Scavenger Life. She always says she's a shipping nerd. So basically, I think I did a good job on this. I would say so. But the thing is, I feel like taking the peanuts out. So what do you think? Take the peanuts out, leave the peanuts in, and then just ship it. But then there's this right here. There's the top. Because I don't want it to cushion. So I'm going to pause this tape while I decide what to do. And I am back. And I decided what to do. I decided what to do. I thought about my customer, and I really thought about my customer. I know sometimes I do want to hold off on these packing material not to use them, but I'm going to use them. I think about the customer and the safety to get the object. I mean, it's $60. I would not want to lose $60 because I'm being stingy with the peanuts, you know. So I'm going to use these air bubbles, which I got for free anyway. So I could get more by the grace of God. You know, I just look in the right place. So all these right here. The reason why I'm packing it like this, oh yeah, I don't seal my box until I print the unpacking stick. Oh cool, she got these. I love these. Oh man, these are awesome. I love this. This is like the best part. Well, one of the best part of the job is the shipping. I know a lot of people don't like shipping or packaging, but I like this. I guess I am a shipping nerd because I've had background in working in warehouses since I was like, I guess in my 20s and 30s. I've always worked in warehousing, so I've always done packaging. So I guess maybe this is like God was training me. He's like, dude, you're gonna own an eBay store one day and you don't even know it. So I'm giving you practice right now. So anyways, I'm putting a lot of air bubbles in here. Like, unfortunately, actually, not unfortunately, because I'm going to make it fortunate. I'm going to change the unfortunate to fortunate. I know there's like a mess. You're really seeing something like maybe you've never seen. I'm going to put some behind the candlestick. Even though it has bubble wrap, actually I don't have to. I'll just put one here, a little bit here, just in this little corner pocket, so that it'll be snug, not this big one. But that's the beauty of these. You could always turn them up and then just make them go here. And so that's about it. That's what I got one. I mean, I'm trying to find multiple. The reason why is just I want it to be nice and snug on top. I want it to be nice and snug on top. So sometimes I think like this, if you're not religious or whatever, you believe in God, but I really believe God was looking out for me on this. He knew this would sell. He's like, I'm going to have to help this dude out, because having these packaging material came in right on time, because this item sold, and I was thinking, how am I going to ship it? And I had these, I only have one more size box like this. So see how this is? Let me move this out the way. Yeah, and I got to sweep. That's the beauty of doing eBay. You got to sweep and clean your house almost on a regular basis. Depends on the item you ship. So yeah, this is nice. I like this. As a customer, I would love to receive something like this, knowing that it's light, but yet it feels secure. You know, that's what you want. You want your items to feel secure enough. You know. And don't worry about the packaging material. Remember what I mentioned on the other video where you could get them for free. And ask around. You could go dumpster diving. Now, dumpster diving means it's not necessary you go to the dumpster and literally, well, sometimes you do dive literally. But you can look for certain warehouses, certain place of business, throw away these packaging material, and you could go there and you could ask the manager, you could ask them for it, or you could just, you know, when they're closed, just go behind the dumpster and look for boxes, which I've done before. It's no big deal. So yeah, but this is not from a dumpster dive, this one. It's nice and snug, I like this. Oh yeah, since I'm here, might as well just do the whole process of this video. What I normally do, I have my laptop here behind me. I don't really see this mess. I don't want to show the laptop because the customer's information on it, and I don't want to show their details, their address and stuff. It's not good business etiquette. So I'm gonna move this mess out the way. I have my scale. This is an Accutech. I love this scale. It goes to maximum 110 pounds. Now I already measured this. I mean, I already gave a estimate of how much it would cost to ship it. For the customer to pay for it. This is paid already. That they pay for the shipping. But the way I do it, I'm just gonna measure it again. So it's like 6 pounds. Right now it's 6 pounds. It's really 5 pounds and 10 ounces, but I always go over. I always round it up to the next pound because you don't want your customer, there's peanuts in my hand. You don't want your customer to pay extra when they're gonna receive it, or when you go to the post office and they say you basically undercharged it, or I think that's the word I'm looking for. You want to be able to accurately ship your item without no loss, no hassle-free shipping. So you give yourself a little bit room to breathe by going over. It might cost you a few cents or $1 more, but it's worth it by saving yourself the headache. Because why argue over $1? Why lose sleep over $1? I mean, this is a $60 item. That's just not this, but any items that you sell. So go over it. I said that was 6, right? Oh no, hold on. He's giving me a different measurement. Hold on a second. Oh, I think I know why. Because the bulk of the weight is in the bag. Yeah, 6 pounds. So it's 6 pounds. So what I'm gonna do, show you everything. I'll clean this mess up. I always clean up. Can't show you the screen, but I already have everything printed. I gotta go to the post office. So I already printed the other items. I managed the other items because they were opening a new link. Bear with me here. So this is being done live and stuff. So, and if you're still watching this, thank you. I guess you're learning. I'm learning also. This is like a learning experience for both of us. I'm trying not to show the screen at all. So yeah, 6 pounds. I had it exactly at 6 pounds. And the measurement of this box, like if you know what you're shipping, if you have the box ahead of time, you could do the measurement. But this is like a guess. I took an estimated guess because I measured the item, but then I went at least 1 to 2 inches more. I figure I have to find a box that's a little bit longer than the item, So that's what I did when I did the calculated shipping. So I had 20. I'm a little bit off on it. So it's actually 22. This box is 22 by 16 by 17. So I'm gonna go here. It's 22. Let's say 16. I said 17. 22. 16. And 17. And then I'm gonna put update. So it's gonna cost me $23 to ship this item, priority mail. Now the customer, see, I did lose some cash on it. Well, not really lost. I gotta be honest. So the customer paid $18.30 for the shipping, but because I didn't have the box, like I said, I estimated it. The estimation I had put originally was 20. The length was 20, 16. And I put 8. I don't know why I had put 8. But for this one, that's what I did. So the actual cost is going to be $23.71 for the shipping. Now, I could go FedEx on it, but I won't. Like if I do FedEx, let's say if I do FedEx, I'm not going to do FedEx on it. Because funny thing is, sometimes FedEx delivered quicker than Let's see. I'm not gonna do FedEx. It's actually $18. FedEx home delivery. I don't do Smart Post. I don't like Smart Post. Um, 18. I could do FedEx. It won't really matter much. So this is like a decision you have to make. UPS, USPS priority is going for 23. The estimated delivery date for the USPS is July 18th. For FedEx, home delivery is between July 16th and the 22nd. Wow. But this item, I could ship this tomorrow because they purchased it now. So hold on a second. So yeah, so this is basically how the behind the scene of eBay. Well, not behind the scene, but now I'm just gonna hit the print button and it'll go on the printer because it's wireless, Wi-Fi, I should say. So yeah, so this is the item that's going to ship, and I never seal my boxes because I always print the packing slip. After I put the printing label, the self adhesive printing label, then I would print the the packing slip and put it in, and then seal the box, and off it goes to the customer. So yeah, so I say thank you for joining me. See my handsome face. How y'all doing today? Where's the camera right there? So yeah, so this is what us eBayers do on a regular basis. I know we always put our sold videos and stuff like that, how much we sell things, and haul videos. I don't do haul videos because I haven't done it, and I don't think I'll ever do one. Because I like to do what actually sells, so you see what you're looking for when you go to the thrift store, or the possibilities that you have out there. And I did this video just to show you that to have packing material, to have the right boxes and the right equipment, scale, the tape gun, and all that stuff that you need. I may do I don't think I'll do a instructional video. You can find those anywhere on YouTube. My time is valuable. I love it, but I'm doing this as the item is being shipped. So that's why I'm doing the videos this way, because it's more real. Because you see me myself, and I don't think I'll even edit this thing out at all. I may just do little snippets, but just to show you that it's possible for you to do your eBay business. It may take a while for you to learn the curve, and if you've been doing it, you could relate to this whole thing. You could relate to actually figuring out what to use and what you have in your packing material storage place, where you can actually find items to ship, to put in the boxes. And sometimes you just have to go with your gut instinct and do your best to make it, to pack it to the point where your customer is going to get I'm looking at the time. I have my watch and I'm looking at the time. I'm looking at the stove because the stove is right there. I'm so used to just walking by and looking at the stove. But yeah, I gotta go ship these out real quick. So enjoy your journey. It takes a lot of hard work. It's not just easy, this, that, and the other. I know I may look off on camera, but I don't care right now. I just want to let you know that this does work. You do make good money on it if you work it, if you go out there and source correctly, if you're determined, and if you have the space. Like I said, you can find things free on certain websites. You make connection with the right people. You just got to go out there and make it work. If you make it work, it'll work for you. All right, this is Third Shift Millionaire, Sam. Peace.